Aloha. As we head into the weekend, I ask that we all take a moment of silence tomorrow to reflect on the horrendous acts of terror that took place on American soil just 20 years ago. Let us remember all of those who lost their lives on that day and the subsequent days and years to follow. The firefighters, police officers, pilots, flight attendants, passengers, soldiers, business people, and other innocent bystanders. Let us celebrate them, their families, and their loved ones. Let us be thankful for our freedoms while paying homage to those who fought and continue to fight for our freedom. Here with me today is my friend, retired Colonel Deborah Lewis, who was actually in the Pentagon on 9/11 and then later went off to fight in Iraq. Deborah?
Thank you, Mayor. I wanted to remind people not just what happened on that particular day, but also the fact that there are so many things that people today don't know. If you're 26 or younger, you have no memory of these events. But those of us who lived through it remember exactly where we were that day. My body will always remember the shudder of the building when the plane impacted on the Pentagon. And my job was to keep people safe in buildings from terrorist attacks by writing the regulations. And what you don't know is that that hard work prevented thousands more deaths in the Pentagon because the plane struck the only part of the Pentagon that had been renovated and upgraded. We lost so many lives that day, but the way we honor them is by looking to what we do each day and celebrating our lives and working together. Just as we worked hard back then, there's always going to be something that is going to disrupt our lives. Our children today have had their lives disrupted, but that should not be something that we constantly look back on, but look ahead and recommit, as we did at 9/11, to work together to not just improve our families, our neighbors, our local communities, but our state and this world who desperately needs leadership and help. So this day, as I remember friends who died, as I remember being in that place where the unthinkable happened, and then going to combat to work to better this world. These are things we all can do, and it's up to each of us in order to do that. So thank you.
Thank you, Colonel Lewis. You know, as we go through these troubled times again with COVID, let us come together as we did 20 years ago. Have a safe weekend. Take care. Aloha.